Coach Rob here. Thank you for taking the time to visit this video so that you can understand how to interpret your body measurements. You'll notice that when we first got started on the program, we wanted you to take body measurements from head to toe. I sent you a video that measured everything from your wrist, through your chest, through your belly button, your hips, and etc. And there's two reasons why we're doing that. One, we're looking to try to get symmetry on the left and the right side of the body. Okay? If one side of the body is stronger than the other, you're going to have what we call a dominant side. When you get into the athletic world, what that does is that creates imbalance. All right? Whether you're trying to lose weight or whether you're trying to win a championship, the thing that we want you to understand is the body is much more powerful and it's much more consistent when it's balanced. Okay? But the big question that we've been getting emails on is, well, how do I evaluate if my body measurements have gone the right direction or the wrong direction? And those are great questions. There's two things that we're looking for through your training, and that is decreasing the amount of body fat that you have and increasing the amount of muscle tissue that you have. Some of you may have noticed that the scale may have gone up. Congratulations. That means you're gaining more muscle. If you are noticing that your clothes are fitting a little looser, particularly around your stomach or wherever you have other problem areas, maybe in your chest or your hips, belly button, congratulations, you're burning more fat. Okay? The reason why we like the body measurements, and you'll notice that I have you nail a specific point, i.e. your belly button, where your hip bones are at, where your nipples are at. The reason why we do that is those body parts are easy to identify and they don't move. So as you're starting to make more and more progress, the first thing that most people will do is say, oh, well, there must be something wrong with the measurements. Well, if you're measuring it 3 inches off the top of the kneecap, if you're measuring directly over the wrist, okay, that's how we're able to strip the emotion from it and just for you to be able to measure good and bad on the number scale. In regards to body fat, I want you to realize there's 3 areas that we're looking at. We look at the wrist, it's a big indicator of body fat. The other 2 areas are going to be hips and belly, okay? Of those 3 areas, that's where most people will carry most of their weight. Some of you may say that you carry it in your back and things like that, and we're able to capture that by measuring the chest. So those are the 2 things you want to be looking for. Remember what we talked about early on in the program. We're not so much worried about your body weight, we're worried about body composition. Okay? If you have any questions on that, watch our video about body composition and we'll explain that a little bit more in depth. But keep up the good work. Remember, the body measurements are non-emotional. They help you be able to identify whether your program is working or it's not. That's why we want you to take body measurements every 5 weeks. If you have any questions about this, please email me directly. My email address is robb, R-O-B-B, the number 3 @earthlink.net. And thanks for watching the video.